What's up, guys? It's Frank from the DOW. I really was gonna wait a couple of days to get this out, but I can't, and I decided to do a podcast based upon last night's Royal Rumble, and I guess things that are gonna be going forward when it comes to getting WrestleMania prepared and such. Um, First off, I'm really glad that AJ Styles debuted. I just hope that they know how to use him properly and don't put him in shitty matches that make no sense for him. Um, him going up against Kevin Owens, some people think that they're not going to pair well together. I think that they will. I'm pretty sure, unless I'm wrong, somewhere down the line in the past they faced off against each other before, and their matches, I'm sure, have been great. It would be nice if they threw Sami Zayn into the mix, just for the hell of it. Not for the hell of it, but because Sami and Owens, they've had their battles in Ring of Honor and Ladder Wars. If you don't know what that is, I highly suggest you look that up. Um, yeah. So AJ Styles comes back. The Royal Rumble match in itself, I think, was pretty decent. Once Roman got attacked, myself and Dennis both assumed that well, Dennis did, not me though. But I when it went with it at the time, but he would like watch Roman come back out at number 30. I was like, they're not gonna waste a spot on a guy that's already in the Rumble, but yeah, I'm just glad Roman didn't win. At the same time, I feel that Triple H did not need to win. Uh, the fact that you had Ambrose in the ring as one of the last guys, and nobody, and I do mean nobody, expected Ambrose to be one of the last guys in the ring, and you teased the fans like that again, at another pay-per-view, and when Ambrose won the title, everybody and their mother flipped the shit and was happy, and then 5 seconds later you take the title away from him when it was Ambrose against Rollins. They did the same thing last night. They teased us throughout the entire match, and it comes down to Ambrose and Triple H. Everybody's on their feet. The fans are going nuts, and you have Triple H win the title again, which to me makes absolutely no sense. Yeah, I get that you're feuding with Roman, and I get that you're trying to make him look strong or big or whatever you want to call it, but there's no reason why Triple H needed to win that match. Bray could have won. Bray could have won. Lesnar could have won, but didn't need to at all either. Ambrose should have won. It should have either been Ambrose or Bray Wyatt. I'm still angry about what happened last night. To be quite honest, I really think that Owens versus Ambrose was probably the best match of the night, in my opinion. They went at it. They did what they had to do. It was entertaining. Even the tag team match, New Day versus the Usos, was a good match too. And I think that the Usos are slowly turning heel, just because of how they acted last night during the match. It was entertaining, like I said. They brought back the trombone, Francesca too, whatever. And believe it or not, they actually had T-shirts for sale that say rest in peace Francesca, some crap on it that they're selling on the shop. But anything to get money, so I guess that's a good thing. The Divas match, I fast forwarded the whole thing. I caught the ending when Sasha Banks came out and beat up Charlotte, and I guess that's all great and dandy and whatnot. But yeah, going forward, I think it's going to be Owens and Owens versus AJ. That's already a given if you've seen last night's match. I think yeah, we have AJ versus Owens probably. I think if WWE, yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Fine. If AJ was in the Rumble, I'm not in the Rumble. Sorry, I got distracted for a minute. Yeah. So I think that they would if they were smart, they would do AJ AJ and AJ AJ Owens and Sami Zayn maybe will put them in a match for the IC title. Ambrose should be in the title picture. If you look at the past 3 WrestleManias, the title match has been triple threat matches, and you could argue with me and go back and forth and say that last year's wasn't a triple threat because Rollins cashed in. It was still a triple threat if you think about it. Yeah, so I'm gonna just keep this short real quick, but I think Brock for this year's WrestleMania, Brock versus Bray might be an option, or Brock and the whole Wyatt family against Lesnar for a one handicap match. They don't really need to do that. I just want to see Brock versus Bray. I think if Brock loses, it'll shoot Bray to the top because let's face it, he really needs a win. He's lost at almost every pay-per-view last year. This is his second. Last night was his second match where a title was on the line. Yeah, he the only title that he won was the tag team title at Husky Harris with David Otunga. Other than that, he hasn't had any title match. He should have had numerous titles by now. He should have been a tag team champion with the Wyatt family. He should have been an Intercontinental champion or a U.S. champion or the World Heavyweight champion, and he hasn't done that yet. So I think that they need to really solidify his career and do something with it before fans start turning away because they're not doing anything with him. What else is there? Sami Zayn was in the Rumble. That was interesting, but I saw that coming a mile away. I knew that there were going to be NXT guys in the Rumble. And the only real surprise was with AJ Styles, and that's great. I'm glad that he's here, but I feel that WWE is wasting time with Daniel Bryan. They should have cleared Daniel Bryan, and they didn't. And he's already went to 3 doctors, and they've all cleared him. I don't know what the problem is, what they're waiting for. Are they trying to force Daniel Bryan out of the company so that he could just leave and they don't have to pay him anymore? I don't know what the situation is, but the fans wanted Daniel Bryan, and once again, fans don't get Daniel Bryan. Maybe he'll come back tonight, but I doubt it. And at this rate, I doubt he'll ever be in the WWE again, because I don't know, but they got to figure out their priorities with him. Austin Aries debuted in NXT, and Austin Aries is great, but even I think that they should have brought him straight up to the main roster too. NXT is great for like guys that aren't ready, I guess, yet to pop up. Balor's ready, but he doesn't want to leave NXT because he loves it so much. And same thing with Bayley. Bayley doesn't want to leave either because she loves it so much. Samoa Joe should have been brought up to the main roster already. Hideo Itami, he's been out for like half the year because he had some shoulder injury, I think, or something. I don't know. But if you want to talk about NXT and tag teams and who should be brought up, I think that Enzo and Big Cass should be brought up right away. Throw them into the mix. I'm kind of getting tired of seeing New Day feud with the Usos every week on Raw, or the Dudleys feud with them every week on Raw. Let's face it, the only reason, I love New Day, but I gotta be honest, the only reason they still have the title is because there's no competition with them. There really isn't. But I hope Raw is interesting tonight. Don't forget, Lucha Underground comes back this week, Wednesday at I believe at 8 o'clock on the El Rey Network for Verizon Wireless. Whatever it's called, Verizon. Whoever has Verizon Fios. Sorry, but you guys do not get to watch Lucha Underground this season. I'm sure you can stream it on the website on elreynetwork.com. If you can't, I'm sure there's other websites that you can go to and check it out. Again, I'm Frank from the DOW, and hope you guys watch this and comment. Alright, bye.